I'm sure she will.
Well, well. It's been a long time, Professor. And hello to you too, Dimitri.
Edelgard. I did not think you would
shit.
actually accept.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Oh yeah.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us. Once we have finished cleaning up after the battle, let's have another meeting to discuss our next move.
Aren't you overworking yourself a bit, Dimitri?
Naturally, but it matters not. Consider this. Once this war is over, the mountain of official business on my plate will be even taller. If I can't handle at least this much, how will I...
Pardon the interruption. We've just received a letter from Margrave Gautier.
That's Sylvain's
Very well.
father.
I will read it at once. I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Nice.
Yes, Your Highness. Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, and are gathering the kingdom's military forces even now.
Oh baby,
They
a pinch.
intend to join with the Alliance army and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
Nice.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
I am truly in the Margrave's debt. I will be sure to thank him properly at first opportunity. Thank you for the information. Now tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
A verbal message? How strange.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, the prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Dusk.
Shit!
He has implicated his lord as well.
Go on.
I was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies.
Holy
The
shit.
Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once. Will you come with me, Professor?
I mean, of course. Not even a question. I am genuinely curious now.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths. The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Mercius. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory, the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces. With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Oh. Saturday.
Ah, there you are. His Highness was looking for you.
This does not look like daytime. Shut up. This looks like night.
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner, Viscount Kleiman's man.
Oh,
He
fuck.
said he'd like for you and I to be present as well. Will you come with me?
Do I look like I have a fucking choice? Let's go.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed.
Oh,
We had
shit.
been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Was Patricia an accomplice?
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia. Cornelius' words were true. The two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Oh shit.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos. The Empire, and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
Yep.
So
Don't forget
my
those guys.
stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
I see. We will hear what this man has to say. For now.
Continue.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Duscur. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
I am only standing before you now, because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Do you share those feelings about your homeland?
Yes, I believe I do.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Are you not going to kill him?
No.
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
Dimitri? Hey, buddy. Are you okay?
No, I cannot say that I am. Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
Pretty well, yeah.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home, to her own blood. Her true family.
There's no way to know that for sure.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now. I am asking you questions you could not possibly know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate. If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Duscur who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
That is true. Take responsibility for the kingdom.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
And how in the hell will you accomplish that? It's not like we're gonna capture her. She'd rather kill herself or get corrupted herself.
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital.
I mean, sure.
But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger. I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops. As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
I hope that she'll agree. She might agree. It also might be a trap, due to Hubert and the other bastards that's with her, but sure, maybe she'll join.
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
Oh yeah. All right. Only have one support? Okay, cool. Let's do that quickly, actually. Dimitri and... Oh! We get the A. Let's see this A rank.
Spared again.
So it would seem. I told you that you were extraordinarily lucky.
Sometimes I think that must be true. But why me? Is this the goddess's way of telling me to make something of myself? There are so many others who are much more deserving of life.
I often think the same of myself, especially after battles where many lives were lost. But I must go on living. I cannot give in to death so readily. It is my duty to atone for my sins, and to pay for the lives I've taken. I suppose that must be why the goddess allows me to live on.
Is there a reason she allows me to live?
Only you can know that. But I believe there is a reason. Marianne, life is difficult.
It is a burden. It feels terrible to continue standing when so many others had to fall.
If that is so, then carry on as you are. There is no need for you to force yourself to smile as your soul bleeds. But please, whatever you do, do not give up on yourself or your precious life.
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If you were to die, I would be devastated.
You never have been easy to read.
Is that so?
Everyone says that I need to cheer up. But you may be the first person to tell me not to. Your life must also be difficult for you to understand my position.
So it is. I often feel I am not strong enough to live it.
I think our difficulties have brought us closer together.
Do you?
Absolutely. Please, Dimitri, promise you'll live through this war and long after. I don't know what I'd do with myself if we lost you.
As long as you are carrying on, I have yet another reason to carry on myself. I promise to the goddess of Fodlan that I will never give you cause to despair.
Hey, not bad. Okay. We explore, because, yeah. Hey, Ash, what's up?
Professor. Returning to the monastery brings back so many memories from 5 years ago. Hard to believe we only spent a year together here. So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting, and so much fun. Honestly, I think those memories are what's kept me fighting this long. What was that year like for you, Professor?
It was a lot of fun.
I don't think I could ask for a better answer. Let's all do our best to survive this, so we can come back here when it's all over. I know that's what I'll be doing.
Sounds good to me. Oh, man.
I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
Let's end it with the next battle.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
Hey, Bernie.
Professor! My mother might be in the city.
Uh-oh.
I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting. She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her burning and stays inside.
We'll see. We'll see.
I hope this is the final battle. Don't you, Professor?
It could be.
When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday. Right here at Garreg Mach.
You got it.
You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
That'd be a great idea.
It was just a silly whim I had, but I really love it. Ooh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it. Reunion sweets. All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
We'll be heading for the capital soon. So much rests on this moment. Will the war really be over if we take the capital?
It may not end right away.
You're probably right. But we'll get there eventually. I truly believe that a peaceful future is waiting at the end of all of this.
There. Hey, Felix.
He intends to speak to the Emperor? She's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky.
Yeah. You're against it?
No, I'm not. I'm sure he's thought it through. If the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rise.
Attacking the capital means crossing swords with the Emperor herself.
Yep.
I hope you won't be caught unprepared. I've heard that she'll stop at nothing in the pursuit of victory.
I
Be
mean...
careful of that Hubert, too.
Oh, yeah.
Minister of the Imperial Household. They say he's a cunning strategist.
All he's good for is summoning reinforcements. That's it.
We're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder how Fodlan will look without the backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait to see it. On the other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. So we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
You got it.
Thank you. I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor. We made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead, that much is certain. You have my lance.
We're counting on you.
Yes. Let's do this together.
I was very close to yell out, "And my axe!" But then I realized I don't use axes. You have my bow.
Okay. I'm thinking 10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital. But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. We spent a lot of time going back and forth, but at least we made it this far.
It's very likely that Lady Rhea is confined in the Imperial Palace. If so, then our strategy will be to gain control of the streets and then assault the castle. A street battle followed by a castle invasion. It's just one battle after another. It'll be tough, but we have to win. For Lady Rhea.
Ultimate sword again? Oh, Felix, go get him. Go get him, Felix. God damn.
You fought well. All right, next. You haven't earned my pity.
Oof. I don't want to use it, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, the biggest tonight. Ow. Nice.
One to remember.
Now I can use it. Alright, let's do it. Why is the mortal save on just weak as fuck?
You haven't earned my pity.
Alright. Got another Master Seal. You always need more of those. Hey, Catherine.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But I'm not into her like that. My dream of becoming a proper knight still feels so far off. What can I do to realize my full potential? Be honest and stick to your convictions. Probably that one. Hey, not lame.
That reminds me.
Our next battlefield will be the Imperial capital. There will be no turning back.
Nope.
If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart.
Leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, this is the finale then.
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder. I understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
I understand, of course.
Sorry. I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much, and in return, we have taken much from our enemies. I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence.
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to go on.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Dear Goddess.
What are you praying for?
For your safety.
Oh shit.
I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
I can do my best.
Yes. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Good.
Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
Yeah, you do a good job, Gatekeeper. He's a good boy. Anna.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Alright, who are we helping out? Because the pretty much majority of us have all set, besides a token few. Nice. Nice. Hey.
I'm...
Perfect. Do it again. Get more spells. There it goes. Get you to A+. Maybe not. Work on your reason. Perfect. Nice.
What?
Might as well get you up. One more. Hey.
I'm getting the...
Nice. Okay.
I have to ask.
Alright, Eloise, what is it? The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave so he knows we're all thinking of him. What item? The best bottle of booze you can find.
Of course. That makes sense.
Whose birthday? Manuela's. Alright, tea party time. Tea of the Saints? No. That one.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
It's your birthday. Here's some tea.
Thank you. Oh, what fun. Yeah.
Past laughs?
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh?
Things you find romantic. Okay, she's pretty easy to read.
Huh?
Things you like, places you would like to visit.
Nah.
Damn it. Nice tea time.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Ay caramba. Hey. Anyway.
Pretty.
Hey. Nice.
Still a long way to go.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
Okay. I could battle. I'll battle at the last one, so I'm gonna do a seminar. Who's doing a seminar, you say? Well. Maybe Mercedes. I wish there was one for writing. It sucks. You know what? Hang on, man. Yeah.
I still need to improve.
I'm really getting it.
Nice.
This is making sense. I understand more
Motivated. Alright. Oh, there's a sword thing. Get it to A. Won't be today, though. Nice. Get your authority up. Yeah.
I'll do.
Nice. Ingrid. Switch your swords up. Nice. Ooh. Do it again. Nope. Did not get it again. Ignorance. Why not? Nice. Button talent. What do you get? Seal strength. Ooh. Ooh.
I didn't realize I could do this.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. Anna, because why not? Oh. We can make her a writer, I guess. But it won't be this playthrough, I can tell you that. Punch stuff real good. Nice.
No.
You could.
Nice.
Feels pretty good getting a compliment.
Do it again.
Impressed yet?
Alright. Begin training.
Pretty good.
Nice. Nice.
War is an effective teacher.
I think I got it.
Sword breaker.
Yeah, I understand.
That's up everyone's motivation. Actually, before I do that, let's bring people to the sauna. Where's Ash? You're coming with me! Increase steam. Ooh. Staying longer. Staying longer. Increase steam. No. I believe in you. All right. Hey. Nice. All right, now let's get motivated.
Hey.
One item. I hope to improve my riding skills before our next battle. Any suggestions where to begin? I want people to see me on horseback and say, he reigns supreme. Start by befriending the horse you're riding. Fucking Eloise, please. Spare me. Let's get your horses up. Damn it. There was an attempt. Let's get your horses up. Nice. Nice. What to improve? I guess reason. Nice. Nice.
I learned a lot.
What's up your authority up actually? Nice.
You're.
Oh wow, the 99.
Oh.
Do it again. Nice.
I've learned a. Thank you.
Alright. Begin training. The longest loading screen ever. Hold my balls.
We did well.
Yeah. Ooh.
How best?
There is always more to learn.
Alright, one final battle. Before the final battle. Destroy the foul bandits. Alright, who needs level ups? There's a wild card. Oh, there's a cavalry and... No, there's a cavalry, okay. Alright, let's do it.
Ready when you are.
I'd be honored. I'll crush them all.
Get the support points.
In the name of justice.
Yeah.
More fighting.
God, that range, oh my lord. More support points.
I'll never back down.
Did he not get support points anymore? What the fuck?
I am prepared.
At your
Mercedes.
service.
I don't think Ignatz would die. Might be wrong. Divine Pulse. So then cover his ass. Well, good misses, guys. You're really getting them. He's getting you, though. King of Wings. What a monster name. No damage. Hi. Ow. Bitch.
Too slow.
Woo.
Had I room to grow?
Give me another critical. Or not. Oh, dude. Why are you not getting support points anymore? What the fuck? Like. So know they have an A support. Unless they reach max already.
Steady now.
I do
Whatever.
this for all of us.
They're actually doing mad damage to him now. Don't kill it. Ooh. Yeah, miss more often, please. Business. Fuck! That sucks. How the fuck am I gonna reach that? I need you to fucking miss. Fuck, man. Alright, well. Fine. You know what? I'm not playing safe anymore. I'm getting in there. I need to get in there. This map has told me, and these previous maps has told me, is when they go for monsters, they go for monsters. Ow. No, don't kill him. Okay, he's fine. Okay. I keep missing the fucker. Ow. Die. 3 attacks. Fuck it, why not? Okay.
Haven't withered away.
Still got the level ups. Doing no damage. The best. He does damage. Gotta get in there soon. I think we should be good now. Yeah, now we can kill a monster. Oh god, leave her alone! Sky Fissure! Oh, hey. There you go. Have Resonant Flames. Kapow! Ooh, yes, I need more of that, please. Eh. God, I think she would have finished her off. Eh.
Can't hold me back.
Silver Bell. Okay, not the best item. Lol. 0 damage. Take that. Okay, I'm fine. Go hit him. Nice. Ow, ow. Oh, damn! Felix coming in supporting the boy! Money. And we will steal. Any more of that. MVP Bernie. More renown. Resident Flames. I don't want them moving closer to us. Nice. Cook them. Okay. Rescue the boy. Woo! Alright. Actually, hit all fucking 4 of them. Ah, fuck. Okay, fine. That didn't happen. You know what?
What's the plan?
A bit higher. Let's do it.
Do whatever it takes.
Get him, lads. Yes. Kabam! Alright.
I'll do my best.
Come and go. Nice.
I must keep going.
We can blast through this, no problem. We're definitely gonna need... Actually, no, we have a mage up there. Oh! Ow! Bitch. Ow! Ow! Fucking punch me hard. Give me Berserker Barrage. Ow! Ow.
I will break you.
I will break you, he says.
Luck wasn't with you.
the better to serve him.
Large Boolean. Cool. Blast. And
Now
do it
there's
again.
a way forward.
Cool. Trades? What do I do with the trade secrets? I'm about to find out very soon. Also punch him.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Yo, Felix should level up.
Stronger, faster, never enough.
Yeah. Can I not hit? Oh, he can't. That's dumb! Oh my god. That's so dumb. Bonk day.
Let's finish this.
Burn until we meet again.
Brilliant. Money. Honestly, do I really need to do the third battle? Not really. Not really.
Thank you so much.
I ain't gonna lie. Not really. I think I'm good enough as it is, both currency-wise and level-wise. Even on hard difficulty.
Professor, do you think Edelgard will show up?
I'm sure she will.
Well, well. It's been a long time, Professor. And hello to you too, Dimitri.
Edelgard, I did not think you would
shit.
actually accept my request.
Call it a win. Well then, what did you want to talk about?
I will get straight to the point. Why did you start this war? There had to be a way to change things in your territory without the need for so many senseless casualties.
It may be hard to believe, but this is the way that leads to the fewest casualties in the end. Don't you see?
Excuse me?
How could I? Countless people have already lost their lives in this conflict.
The longer we took to revolt, the more victims this crooked world would have claimed. I weighed the victims of war against the victims of the world as it is now, and I chose the former. I believe that I have chosen the best path, the only path.
Even after seeing the faces of those who have suffered the ravages of war, you would still force them to throw their lives away for the future? You are obsessively devoted to this war, and deaf to the screams of its victims. You cannot change the cycle of the strong dominating the weak with a method like that.
You're wrong. That very cycle is exactly what I have devoted my life and my power to destroying. If after all of this, you believe the weak will still be weak, that is only because they are too used to relying on others instead of on themselves.
Yes, perhaps someone as strong as you are can claim something like that. But you cannot force that belief onto others. People aren't as strong as you think they are. There are those who cannot live without their faith, and those who cannot go on once they have lost their reason for living. Your path will not be able to save them. It is the path of the strong, and so it could only benefit the strong.
So you consider me strong, do you? Even if one clings to their faith, the goddess will never answer them. Countless souls will be lost that way, living without purpose. And I can be counted among those who have died that way as well. But that's why I must change this world, on behalf of the silent and weak.
And do you intend to become a goddess yourself? Will you steal the power to take action from the broken-hearted masses you claim to defend? The ones who can truly change the way of the world are not the rulers, but the people. Pushing your own sense of justice and your own ideals onto even one other person is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Maybe it is self-righteousness, but it doesn't matter. Someone has to take action and put a stop to this world's endless, blood-stained history.
Do you not believe in the power of the people? To join together and rise up? Humans are weak creatures. But they are also creatures who help each other, support each other, and together find the right path. I have learned that humans are capable of all that from the Professor, and from everyone in my life.
I doubt a highborn person like yourself could know how the poor feel or what motivates them. This is nonsense, though I'm finally starting to understand how you feel. But that makes it even clearer to me that we can never fully understand each other.
I feel the same. I finally understand what you believe is right.
Goodbye, Dimitri.
Wait, Edelgard. There is something I must give you. This is for you. Use it to cut a path to the future you wish for. And I will rise up to meet you there. Elle.
Oh shit. Oh shit! Nice. What a power play. Oh.
Elle! So it's true. You're really going away? Going back home?
There's nothing I can do about it. It's all happening so fast. I'm as surprised as you are.
Elle. Here. I want you to have this. Elle, listen to me. No matter how hard things get, you can't give in, okay? You've got to cut a path to the future you wish for, no matter what.
It's a dagger? Why would you give me something like this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to give you.
Edelgard, what are you doing? It's time to go. Hurry and get in the carriage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. I have to go now. Goodbye, Dimitri.
I remember now. You gave me a dagger all those years ago.
I'm still sorry about that. I should have given you something that would have made you happier.
Perhaps. At the time, I was quite flustered by such a dangerous gift. I left without giving you a proper response. And that was the last time we saw each other.
True. It is a sweet memory, with a bitter ending.
I'm afraid it will do no good to reminisce, Dimitri. That girl you knew back then is gone. As good as dead. But I'll tell you now what I wasn't able to tell you back then. Thank you, my dear forgotten friend. Because of you, I never lost my heart. As for the future, that will be decided in battle. King of Fargus, as the Emperor, I shall await your arrival in Inbar.
Welp.